Emil from the Barcode Bandits. We will be releasing our next album, Recoded, on the 31st of March 2025.
Wow, I mean, it's been a journey over 13 years with all these EPs and singles, and when we released them we were very proud of them, but I mean when you go back and listen to them, there were some moments where you're like, oh wow, we could have done that better. I mean, I was technically a virgin in studio. I couldn't even play to a click track, so a lot of these songs I wasn't happy with the drums maybe, or so we just chatted and had to sort of breathe new life into these songs and just get them to be at the level that we play them live. So that was sort of the idea behind it.
It has been a long evolution. It's been a slow evolution. Being someone that's a huge punk alternative rock fan, me and Mark, I think we just felt that what we were producing on stage back in the day when we were still acoustic was next level, and we also thought, well, we're doing it with acoustic guitars, let's keep it that way. But I think it also got to a point where we felt we can get a lot more out of people who push the levels harder.
Our first single, Red, has changed dramatically between the original more acoustic version and the version that we play live today. There's a lot deeper dynamic. There's more instrumentation involved. That's probably one of the reasons why we've selected it as the first single of the album.
Sometimes there were a whole day that you would sit on one song and just try and nail that drum track. And I think that was sort of the scary part for me, was just getting back into studio. And you have good days when you walk into studio, or you have bad days, you're hungover, you're broken, or you're tired, you had a busy week, or you just don't have the energy to climb behind that drum kit. But then as soon as the music plays and you start playing that drum track down, and it's sounding good with the guitars and the bass and the lyrics, and it's all coming together, that just gets you excited to get back in the studio and nail that next track.
I think on the production side of things, normally when you are mixing and editing music, you are just editing that soul version that you're working on now. Whereas this time you had something to compare to from the past, which made it really difficult, because you do have things where you're like, I liked how it sounded in the original. Now to have a completely different take, and it wasn't like just taking the old recordings, these are all re-recorded. And you had to kind of give certain things go, let certain things go, and move on with what's evolved. But I think with the effort and the time we've put in, we've actually made it better all the way through. I don't think there is any sacrifices.
I don't think that they were really challenges per se, because in a lot of cases we were actually reinventing them. We didn't really have to redo too many tracks because a lot of it was actually new.
Please has been the song that we never really played live, and when I heard the recording that Brian sent us the one day, I'm like, there we go. Now Please is sounding like the way we play it. And for me, Please has this emotional vibe. I mean, the songs are deep, and if you really listen to it, you can connect to it, you can almost cry. I'm getting emotional just talking about it.